Hello, my name is Robin Luna, and I will be talking to you guys today about Southwestern College and the experiences I had. All of those were really fun memories. I was a student athlete there for 2 years, from 2016 to 2018. I graduated in 2018 with an associate's degree, and was then able to move on to the next level. Got a Division I scholarship offer to ACU, where I've just recently graduated as well. And I have just been accepted into grad school as well back in California, which I'm pretty excited for. And that will start in the fall of 2020. To my experiences at Southwestern College, like I said, it was a really pleasant experience. We had a lot of fun, met a lot of good guys on the team. A lot of them were really successful. Met a lot of great coaches, all of them that cared for you, and, wanted to just, find a place for you in this world. And that's different for anybody. And I feel like our coaches did a good job of placing everyone where they had to be. A little backstory to me, it was a pretty unique story because I grew up in Europe. The only football I knew back then was really football that you actually play with your feet. And I came here, worked at Best Buy, close to campus, and the academic advisor of the athletic department happened to go there a lot to that Best Buy. And he saw me working, he saw that I'm a bigger dude, and he said, hey, there's this thing called football out there. Why don't you want to give it a try? So I looked into it, I looked into the school, reached out to Coach Carberry, and after that, got plugged into the program. Worked my way into football a little bit the first year. The second year, got more familiar with it. Was able to play a lot. Got an all-conference selection, and we won a championship. We won one conference championship my first year, and then the second year, we won the bowl game and the conference championship, which is, it don't matter at what level you are, high school or Pee-wee or, NFL. I feel like it's always a really fun memory to win a championship. So those are some of the memories I had. Resources, a lot of great resources. The weight room was state of the art, great facilities, teachers, and obviously a great field. And some of the teachings we had were really great messages that stuck with me for a long time. So the messages he sends was Coach Carberry. Some of the messages he sends is winners win and find a way. And once you get adapted to that mindset, it makes things a lot easier, I feel like. And I remember him saying a lot things like, well, there's 1,000 reasons why you can't be at practice. There's school, you want to do this, you have to work, but if you find a way to make it happen, good things will come from it. So I really had to sit down and look at what the words mean. It's 3 words, find a way, and sit down and look at what it means. It really becomes a mindset to you, and Coach Carberry incorporated that really well into us, his players, and we found a way. I remember we were 2-2 that season. We won a championship, just lost to an 0-3 team just because we got a little ahead of ourselves, and everyone thought our season was kind of over, but our leadership really stepped up. We had a big meeting in the locker room, and we found a way. We went 7-0 afterwards, and had a 9-2 season and won the bowl game. So it's something that translates. He spreads the message, but it's something that translates onto its players, and it was great to see that everyone really bought into that. And another thing he really emphasized was hustle. And I remember him, there was times where people, some guys after the plays, they didn't hustle after like a touchdown or something you should always be hustling or celebrating for. And he would circle them in the meetings and point them out. And it wasn't maybe not a missed assignment that you did or like a missed block, but he would circle people out who, wouldn't hustle. And obviously I didn't want to be one of those guys, so started hustling, but quickly it became, like I said, with the find a way mentality, quickly it just became a mindset, and it became a natural thing that I kept holding up, not only at Southwestern College, but also at the next level. And I feel like, I wouldn't call myself the most athletic guy. I would give myself the benefit of the doubt and say I'm strong, but as far as athleticism, there were a lot of people that had me beat, but I would have a lot of hustle inside of me, which Coach Carberry placed in there, and it was able to set me above some of these other people that I would go up against. And I was able to get an all-conference selection and move on to a Division I school after 2 years of playing football, just because of hustle. And I feel like that was a great message to send with me, and something I kept not forgetting throughout the years afterwards, and finishing my degree and stuff like that. So that was it for me. Like I said, I had a lot of great memories, a lot of great coaches that I met, great people, and I was really, really happy to been a part of a program that is so rich in like history and rich in tradition and the same mindset. I mean, if you go back, I played there in 2017. Coach Carberry has been a coach there for a long time. If you go, we met some of the players that were from 2008 or so, 2000. If you go all the way back, it's the same messages keep come up, and the same reoccurring theme of finding a way is always there. And if you look at that, those teams were successful as well. So it had to come from somewhere, and it's not just, it's the evidence is right there. It's not just a coincidence, and really glad I was able to be a part of that program, and that set me up. I'm with a degree now, set me up with going to graduate school and for the other things to come. There's a lot of things I still have to accomplish. It's not close to being done, but Southwestern College made it easier for me to get ahead in this world.